topic of today's video would be Bali. I know there are so many videos already and you probably seen a lot of them. Just want to add our perspective on this. We'll not be talking about touristy stuff or Bali for short-term travel. We want to address the topic of whether it's suitable or not to stay in Bali long-term, or at least for a few months. This video might be useful for someone who travels as a digital nomad and who has an online business and maybe considering Bali to settle for a few months or even a few years. I think that Bali could be truly magical but also toxic. That's why I want to share with you our perspective. There is nothing negative about it. Just bear in mind that I have absolutely no gain whatsoever to convince you to come or not to come in Bali, because I'm not sponsored, I'm not trying to sell you anything, so it's just my honest opinion. And yeah, starting with the first pro of living in Bali for us personally is Bali gyms. No matter where, Canggu, Ubud, well, mostly Canggu probably because it has the majority and the variety of choice there. I have a Canggu gyms review, you can watch that. But since we are in fitness and we literally spend a lot of hours training and doing content creation in fitness field, that's why having a good gym is very important for us, and Bali has that. So yeah, top-notch gyms, everything's made for you so you can feel comfortably training there, eating and everything. So this is probably a very subjective point of view, because if you're not into fitness, it doesn't matter whether Bali has beautiful gyms or not. Now, second pro for us of staying in Bali is food. And I'm not talking about Balinese cuisine, I'm talking about food in terms of what kind of nutrition you can get in Bali on a daily basis. First of all, of course, like restaurants and cafes are very affordable, so it's easy to go out, it's easy to eat whatever you want, or whatever kind of cuisine you want. But again, the best thing for us was being able to maintain our physique while traveling. And since Bali has all those amazing gyms, they have a kitchen over there, like a cafe, and you can easily track all your macros. You can always assemble your own plate and order off the menu. So yeah.
All of the outside cafes and restaurants are suitable for gym goers. You can make your own dish of the menu.
Yeah.
And they have all the nice ingredients like sweet potato, poached eggs, and whole vegetables, everything.
Yeah, so eating was definitely not a problem, and yeah, that's definitely a pro for us. Okay guys, I think that's it for the pros, for the big pros. Do you think we have any other pros of staying in Bali?
Well, I think the nature is beautiful, but it also has its downside with the weather there and the wildlife.
Yeah, so obviously beautiful nature, beautiful islands,
sceneries.
Bali is completely magical and there are so many places to discover, of course. But since we are talking about Bali as a kind of long-term stay base where you can work and like develop your business and really focus, I'm not really taking into account the nature because, well, yeah, it's just a bonus. And you can obviously go for 1 or 2 day trips or even a week to change locations between Canggu, Uluwatu, Ubud if you're searching for something more spiritual. But that's kind of like an obvious thing.
But yeah, where there's a lot of activity, we loved Ubud though. It was amazing, much better than Canggu.
Yeah, Ubud was kind of more peaceful.
For the nature and the space you get, but much more geckos or geckos.
Now let's start with the cons, and like these are the main reason we personally can't stay in Bali long term, but we did like our Bali experience. And before even starting to tell you about the cons, I think that we'll definitely return to Bali for like a 2 to 4 weeks
like
vacation, like a retreat. Yeah, we'll treat Bali more like a retreat type of thing where we can train, eat good food and just like kind of detach from all the problems.
Train, sleep, recover.
Yeah, good villas and everything. So what about staying in Bali long term and why it's not really an option for us? First con is that Bali is not walkable. You can't really do your daily steps in Bali, and that's a huge downside because we need to do daily steps. We need to do at least 10,000 of steps. I really need like an additional activity to move my body outside of the gym and just like to feel like I can go outside the house and do something.
Well, the only thing you can rely on for transportation is riding your scooter, go everywhere. It kind of limits that feel of freedom and moving your body, and you don't want to just walk on the treadmill in the gym also.
Yeah, I find personally very difficult and boring to walk on a treadmill and walk 10,000 steps in the gym. It's very, it's not interesting at all. And though I know that many people would say that riding your own scooter gives you freedom, that autonomy, and this is actually a pro, I don't think so because it's not that pleasant, especially if you stay in Canggu. The traffic is very tough. The sun exposure while you are on the scooter is also crazy, and a lot of pollution. Like you are on the road, doesn't matter whether you walk or you're on the scooter, you can feel the pollution like going inside your nose and your
Zhenya
mouth.
is right. We rode a lot inside Canggu, going from gyms to gyms and cafes, and it was very, very crowded. We would get stuck completely because there were so many people on the road, and you just breathe these fumes, and it doesn't feel good. Definitely a downside.
Okay, the con number 2 is weather. Bali still has very humid and very hot weather, and also unpredictable weather because it can rain like anytime, especially when you're riding a scooter. And if you watched my Da Nang video, you already know that I'm not really made for humidity. I just can't handle it, and like physically it's really difficult to support that.
For me, it was a bit better than in Vietnam.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Actually.
but it's true that in almost every day we would get sun after it would rain a lot all of a sudden, and like this back and forth, rain, sun.
Yeah. Next con is kind of flowing from the previous one due to the crazy wild nature and humidity. There are lots of geckos and some kind of worms.
Especially in Ubud.
Yeah, but also in Canggu. So you all know about that. It's not news that there are so many different lizards and kind of wildlife, the cockroaches and everything. Like you see them on a daily basis, wherever you live. Yeah, if you kind of choose a better accommodation, you might get a bit less of that, especially in your bathroom. That felt kind of uncomfortable, and I know that it comes with the nature, it comes with the beauty of this amazing island, but as a long term, I think it's kind of like a bit, I don't know, adds up to a bit of uncomfort in your life, and I personally wouldn't be able to deal with that on a daily basis.
We saw some pretty long centipedes as well.
Yeah, and they kind of were like always there in the bathroom and everything. And I just really, and especially like I know that many digital nomads, they're renting villas long term, you know, and villas usually come with a lot of open spaces. Often the kitchen would be in an open space, or for example, sometimes, I don't know why they build the bathrooms this way. Most of the bathrooms have some kind of either an open ceiling or some kind of open space. And that's exactly the space from where a lot of cockroaches and geckos are coming inside, and it's like, I don't know.
And surprisingly, if you're someone who's afraid of spiders, there were a lot less, if any, that I saw. So that can be a pro.
Uncomfortable
And
to deal
wild
with.
dogs.
Oh, yeah, stray dogs. There are a lot of stray dogs. They kind of like always together, like there are
In groups.
groups of these stray dogs, and especially when you're walking alone, and if you're walking alone as a woman, I don't know, it just gets me a
They'll
bit
just bark to you
scared.
a lot in the street.
Yeah.
None has ever attacked me.
Yeah, sometimes you turn into the direction of a
And-
non-direction, and those stray dogs would bark at you very
But
loud.
it
and
can
it's
be
kinda...
impressive because they get close to you and some are quite big, but it wasn't, I didn't have any attack or anything.
Oh yeah, one more interesting thing, I actually don't include in my cones the Bali belly thing. We have never got sick. Luckily, we never got sick, any food poisoning.
We've heard of people getting sick, but
Yeah, and I was actually really scared of this, and I thought like, this would definitely happen to me because I'm kind of unlucky and blah, 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 blah. But no, it never happened, and I think mostly because we were very
we stick
cautious.
to eating whole foods and clean food.
Yeah, we were really like accurate about what kind of food we are putting into our mouth, and it was mostly, if it was meat, it was like grilled meat, grilled chicken,
And everything steamed. We didn't
steamed rice.
buy anything that was, yeah.
Yeah, and we didn't
fried.
eat any meals like with some kind of unknown sauces, or we didn't order some food that can be expired. I don't know, like we ate very clean meals.
We didn't eat seafood.
Yeah, we don't really eat seafood, so very clean meals, mostly at the gyms. And yeah, you'll be fine, so it's okay, it's not a problem.
Everything steamed, nothing fried.
Yeah. And I know that there might be so many more topics to talk about it here, but I want to keep it short. So the last one for us, like the most, maybe the biggest con, or not like a con, but since everything is kind of like affordable, right? You can get a nice accommodation, people come clean your apartment or your villa every time, right? People cook good meals for you, Balinese people, and yeah, like you can go to the restaurant every day, all that kind of stuff, where you get treated like a king. Think with time, even though it seemed very nice in the beginning, it's like, oh wow, that's a nice vacation because you know, everything is so easy. You kind of become more assisted, that's what I want to say.
Definitely. You become more assisted because everything is just so affordable and it's easy.
Ready for you.
Yeah, it's just easy to have fast, and especially now in this society where we consume a lot, well, there it's even easier to consume even more.
Yeah.
And if you know the nice places, you can really build habits where you just get a lot of easy things taken to you.
And I know this topic is kind of controversial because on the one hand you might say that, oh, you can really focus on your business in Bali because you don't get distractions, you don't need to waste your time on cleaning your apartment or on cooking your own meals, like you're self-efficient and so on. But I think in reality it can be like actually on the contrary, because when you're more busy and when you have more tasks to do, sometimes you are more effective. And for us, it kind of felt more like always on a vacation mode, kind of like this unlimited paradise. And it was actually very hard to focus on work there.
Especially going from nice places to nice places, but not having anything real in between and like a system, a social life. It was just taking the scooter, going from one nice place to another, eating food at affordable prices.
It's kind of like a vicious circle. For some people it can be a downside because you get used to this stuff and you become even lazier or less productive. I know this is not for everyone, but this is just our point of view.
Yes, when everything comes so easy to you and when everything is easy, then not having something to challenge you limits a bit your growth and that grind you want to have when there's more challenges. So to wrap it up, we wanted to say that Bali is still an amazing place if you want to train, if you want to eat clean, to have that kind of a vacation, retreat. So whether you're going for tourism and seeing crazy sceneries or having your best gym time ever, or both, it's still one of the best places you can go, I think.
Yeah, definitely something to try. And yeah, hope that video was helpful for you. This is just our perspective.
Yeah, we wouldn't settle there, but if there's something we're missing, let us guys know.
Yeah, truly. I would like to know more in the comments what kind of challenges or cons you find in Bali, or what is best for you, what is the best pros for you in Bali. And yeah, stay tuned for more videos from Bali and other destinations. Like and subscribe.
Have a nice day.
Bye.
Bye.